More about the storms that are setting up and what they could actually create. Remember, we talked about severe events. At times, they can feel more chaotic than anything you've ever felt before. I mean, here's an example. Check this out. This is Tempe, Arizona, where a microburst swept through the area just earlier this week on Monday. And, I mean, when you're looking at this thing, it looks like you're in a tornado, right? It's like the trees getting shredded. You can hear it. Branches are falling. I mean, whoever's taking this video, really living up to that phrase that the cameraman never dies, because that's terrifying. Like, getting way too close, should stay indoors. We have another vantage point of this where when you listen, now talking about, hey, it's like you're getting pressure washed. Look at this tree. Yeah, they zoomed in on it, still frame. That thing, like, touched the pavement and came back up, right? It's like leaning over. You can just see the sheer intensity of this wind and rain. And by the way, I mean, I kind of glossed over this. Tempe, Arizona, that's where this is unfolding in a severe event. The reason why? You had tropical moisture out of systems that had fallen apart from the EPAC entering into here. But we say microburst. What does that mean? That is a micro-scale event inside a dynamic thunderstorm, a supercell. So you got rain and hail that's suspended up into a powerful updraft, right? You have all this warm air that's rising, that's fueling it. But you have all this cool air that's building inside the storm itself. And you can see that it's building, and it has to unleash. And what ends up happening is that updraft, that radiating heat, ends up weakening because you got cloud cover. It cools off the temperature that's at the surface, and eventually that cold air descends. And as it descends, it bursts to the ground, and you can see how it fans out in all these different directions, and it can feel like a tornado. And at times, there's different type of microbursts. There's wet ones, there's dry ones. As that cold air is descending, it's evaporating, and that actually enhances the acceleration as it hits the ground. Now, it's a microburst. It's different than a downburst. Downburst is a large-scale event. This is something that's less than 4 kilometers, smaller than or less than 2 miles or 2.5 miles wide. So it can happen inside a thunderstorm. They're really difficult to predict, but it only happens in extremely unstable conditions, and it can create some significant damage. And somebody who can tell us about that damage firsthand is our next guest. This microburst left a trail of destruction all across Tempe. Some of the top wind speeds were between 80 to 90 miles an hour. The video behind me that you're looking at right now, that's actually an auto store. I'm joined now by Dale Seavright. He's the owner of Autoplex Auto Service. Dale, hey, thank you for being with us. Were you actually in the building while the storm was happening? What did you kind of experience?